All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Desert Diamond by Sportsdom coming back with another video, and this is my Los Angeles Dodgers at Arizona Diamondbacks post-game recap. The D-backs did have a 3-0 lead, but unfortunately the bullpen squandered it. The Arizona Diamondbacks lose 10-7 to the Los Angeles Dodgers. But it was a fun game. It's spring training, but you know you want to win these games anyway. So the Los Angeles Dodgers improved to 5-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks fall to 2-4. The Arizona Diamondbacks, the Los Angeles Dodgers scored 2 in the second, 4 in the fifth, 4 in the seventh, for 10 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. The Arizona Diamondbacks scored 3 in the first, 1 in the fifth, 2 in the seventh, 1 in the ninth, for 7 runs, 13 hits, 3 errors. We out hit them 13-7, but we ended up losing this game. In the bottom of the first, Nolan Arenado doubled on a sharp line drive to left fielder Zac Gallen. Geraldo Perdomo scored. Tim Tower to third, and it's 1-0 Diamondbacks. And then Ildemaro Vargas, a 2-run double, his second of the season, on a line drive to right fielder James Tibbs the third. Tim Tower scored, Nolan Arenado scored, and it's 3-0 Arizona Diamondbacks. In the top of the second, Noah Miller singles on a line drive to right fielder Drew Jones. Ryan Ward scored. Zach Earhart scored. Noah Miller to third. Fielding error by right fielder Drew Jones. And it's 3-2. Top of the fifth, Hyasung Kim singled on a ground ball to center fielder Jordan Lawler. Zach Earhart scored. Noah Miller to third. And it's 3-3. And then a walk. Alex Freeland walks. Noah Miller scored. Hyasung Kim to third. Santiago Espinal to second. And it's 4-3 Diamondbacks. Here's where we just kept walking in runs. Nick Senzel reaches on a fielder's choice. Hyasung Kim scored. Santiago Espinal to third. Alex Freeland to second. Missed catch. Error by second baseman Ildemaro Vargas. Assist to third baseman James Groover. And it's 5-3 Dodgers. And then a walk. We walked in a run. Jake Geloff walks. Santiago Espinal scored. Alex Freeland to third. Nick Senzel to second. And it's 6-3 Dodgers. And then in the bottom of the fifth, Pavin Smith hits a solo home run, his first of the season, on a line drive to center field. And it's 6-4 Diamondbacks. And then in the top of the seventh, Tyler Hope hits a ground rule double, his second of the season, on a fly ball to left field. Sean McLean scored. Ryan Fitzgerald scored. Jake Geloff to third. And it's 8-4 Dodgers. And then a fielding error. Kendall George reaches on a throwing error by shortstop Jose Fernandez. Jake Geloff scores. Zaire Hope scored. Kendall George to second. And it's 10-4 Dodgers. And then in the bottom of the seventh, Tim Tower hits a solo home run, his first of spring training, on a fly ball to right center field. 10-5 Dodgers. And they go back to back. Home run, Jose Fernandez hits a solo home run, his first of spring training, on a line drive to center field. And it's 10-6 Dodgers. And then in the bottom of the ninth, with Luken Baker batting, James Groover scored on a balk. Oscar Mercado advanced to second on a balk. 10-7 Dodgers. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your final. The win goes to, I believe it's Edwin Diaz, former Met. Edwin Diaz, he's 1-0. With a 0.00 ERA. The loss goes to Dylan Ray. He's 0-1 with a 13.50 ERA. Geraldo Perdomo had 3 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, a .455 average, and a .955 OPS. And I liked what Perdomo did. It's spring training. They'll heat up. Gavin Logan had 1 at-bat. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. He has a .500 average and a 1.350 OPS. Tim Tawa had 3 at-bats. He had 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 RBI, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. He had a home run, .500 average, and a 1.511 OPS. And Melendez, what Melendez is this? Ivan Melendez. I have to remember that. He had 1 at-bat. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. He has a .000 average and a .000 OPS. Pavin Smith had 3 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, no strikeouts. He had a home run. He has a .182 average and a .637 OPS. Jose Fernandez had 2 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout. He had a home run, a .231 average, and a .978 OPS. Nolan Arenado had 2 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .500 average, and a 1.904 OPS. LeJames Groover had 3 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, a .308 average, and a .695 OPS. Ildemaro Vargas had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, 1 hit, 2 RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, a .300 average, and a .800 OPS. Tommy Troy had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, a .455 average, and a 1.001 OPS. Jordan Lawler had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, a .500 average, and a 1.880 OPS. I hope Tommy Troy and Jordan Lawler make this team. I think we drafted Tommy Troy in the first round last year. But they're our top 2 prospects, Tommy Troy and Jordan Lawler. I hope they make the 40-man roster this year. I really do. Oscar Mercado had 1 at-bat. He had no runs, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, a .429 average, and a .858 OPS. Ryan Waldschmidt had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .231 average, and a .824 OPS. Lucan Baker had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout. He has a .000 average and a .100 OPS. Drew Jones had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, 2 hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .222 average, and a .444 OPS. AJ Vukovic had 1 at-bat. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, a .250 average, and a 1.080 OPS. Aramis Garcia had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, a .000 average, and a .200 OPS. And Christian Robinson had 0 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, no strikeouts, a .200 average, and a .733 OPS. And Arizona Diamondbacks had 37 at-bats. They had 7 runs, 13 hits, 6 RBIs, 5 walks, 10 strikeouts. 10 strikeouts. So Zac Gallen, who got the start, went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. So I thought Zac Gallen had a good inning of work in his spring training debut since signing that 1-year contract with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Dre Jameson went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, one earned run, one walk, two strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 9.00 ERA. And I believe it's Carlos Carrillo. No. Yes, Gerardo Carrillo. Went one inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, one strikeout, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. And Dylan Ray. There was two Rays that played. They came in one after the other one. Dylan Ray, who gets the loss and a blown save. He went 1 1/3. He allowed 2 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 13.50 ERA. And then the other Ray, one is spelled R-A-Y, the other one is spelled R-E-Y. Carlos Ray came in for Dylan Ray. He went 2/3 of an inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. And then Geesting. That's how they're saying his name. It's Giesting. Spencer Geesting. Like bee sting. Went 1 inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 9.00 ERA. And is it Andrew Murillo? Alfred Murillo. Went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 27.00 ERA. And Casey Anderson came in for him. He went 2/3 of an inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. And Hayden Dirk, we drafted him as well. He went 1 inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. And then Diaz, let me see what Diaz, Indigo Diaz, went 1 inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. Diamondbacks pitching went 9 innings, allowed 7 hits, 10 runs, 5 earned runs, 9 walks, 13 strikeouts, and no home runs. So the Arizona Diamondbacks lose 10-7 to the Los Angeles Dodgers. And, tough one, but we got to bounce back tomorrow and beat the Kansas City Royals. I think we will. I think we'll get our 3rd win of spring training, and we're going to see Eduardo Rodriguez making his spring training debut for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I knew his start was coming up soon. He'll face Ryan Bergert for the Kansas City Royals, so it'll be Ryan Bergert versus Eduardo Rodriguez is the pitching matchups for the Kansas City Royals at the Arizona Diamondbacks. So I want to see Eduardo Rodriguez have a good outing in this one as he makes his spring training debut. Just like Zac Gallen did today, we will see Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound. It'll be a righty versus a lefty. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos and Shorty Shorts, then all you got to do is like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. And I have some news that Merrill Kelly will no longer be the opening day starter. He underwent some tests on his back. He won't be ready for opening day. So they don't know who the opening day starter will be yet. I'm guessing it's either going to be Eduardo Rodriguez, Zac Gallen, or Michael Soroka, because I don't think Corbin Burns will be ready for opening day either. But guys, stay tuned for my Kansas City Royals at Arizona Diamondbacks spring training Game 7 preview. Game 7 for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Game 6 for the Kansas City Royals. And like I said, it'll be Ryan Bergert on the mound for Kansas City versus Eduardo Rodriguez for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Comment, like, subscribe. Go D-backs. Let's bounce back and beat Kansas City.